All right, so let's get into
That's gotta be a dream.
let's get into the real meaty questions now. Now that we're
Here we
approaching the end, I think. So, what sets this world apart from other superhero worlds?
What sets this world apart is I believe, is the two main characters. It is the father and the son. They are both these Superman-like beings, but both have two very different ideologies because of where they come from. And it's these ideologies that affect the world that's around them and their personal relationship near the end of the show, but also just the entire world in itself, where it can be very campy and it can be very silly with some of the superheroes that are there. Where there's this one superhero, she's this little girl, and you're like, oh, who is she? Like, she's literally nobody, and she turns into this Hulk-like creature. She's called Monster Girl. I told you before, a character's name is Rexplode. You know, and there's these very silly... Oh, I will say, Mark Hamill is in the show, and do you know what his character is? He is a tailor for superhero costumes. Nice. Which is really funny to me. I don't know why, but I find that hilarious.
Did you laugh at that same joke in She-Hulk?
Is he in She-Hulk?
She had a tailor as well.
Oh, right. No, I don't care. It wasn't Mark Hamill. Anyway. But that makes sense. They must be rich. Anyway. But I just think what sets this world apart is it allows itself to be silly with some of the characters that it produces, but treats them so serious at the same time. Where there's this villain twins they are twins. They're called the Mahler twins, and they are both voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, and their whole shtick is, you're the clone. No, I'm the original. But no, I was the original, and that's their little banter with each other throughout the entire show, and it gets really funny when you see the reveal later. And it allows itself to be really silly, but accept those silly moments and treat it as, this is our world, it's silly, but we're also allowed to have serious moments with these silly characters. I mean, I won't even say who it was, but there's this one person who gets cheated on because he's having sex with a character who can duplicate herself. And that's basically it. That's the joke, but they're not like, oh, you silly guy. It's like, what the fuck, you cheated on me. So there's that small example. Mm-hmm. So it allows itself to be silly, but take it in a serious tone. And I think that's the perfect blend from both Marvel and DC, where DC was very heavy toned in a lot of their movies, and Marvel, yes, it had Marvel had serious moments, but it was mostly more campy, fun time, where this is a perfect mix of both, with a strong splash of violence. And that's why I think it helps it stand out from the other superhero stuff, because it allows itself to be over the top, but also grounded at the same time.